Yo, what is up? I am back. For now. Anyways, I've been away from the game for roughly 8 months or so, and been back for a couple of weeks now. Playing some games, checking out how it feels, and talk a little bit about that, talk a little about this little gameplay here. We got a siege match on one of these small maps, typically not my favorite maps to play on, but this actually ended up being a pretty fun match. Really chaotic, just playing aggro like I like to do. Doing a little sally out, didn't end up getting a whole lot of kills out of it, managed to distract the other team for a while. Kind of exchanged my units for a few of those, and pretty much spent my whole time out here running for my life. We got this little pole axe that says, hey, I don't like you out here in my territory. I can't say I blame him, but we're gonna run away. He's gonna keep chasing us, and thinking, yeah, it's time to get back in. But I go check out the gate, and it's blocked by Star Wars. Poor little dual blade, not gonna make it through a block of Star Wars. So I figure, well, we'll go check out the other option. Go back to A, see how that's looking. Looks like they need some help over there. Anyways, little peek behind me, and that poleaxe is trying to chase me down. So one of the big changes that's happened since I've been gone is the dual blade. Obviously there's lots of big changes that have happened, but this one pertains to me because dual blade has been one of the main weapons that I have enjoyed in the game, but it ended up getting nerfed so bad that it wasn't really that valid of a weapon to play anymore. Sure, it was still usable, but it just wasn't really worth it unless you were just die-hard dual blade. And I kind of was, so I still played it, but I do play a little bit of pretty much every weapon in the game. But it's actually feeling really fun again. And I have been using the agility build, which is pretty crazy to think that you're running agility on dual blade. Who would have thought? But you don't got that burst output that you would if you're running full strength. Not the greatest in 1v1 situations because you can't burst players down like you could if you're running strength. But you got a lot of hit and run, so a lot of cheeky plays. Gotta kind of pick your spot. And it's been really fun playing. When I first got back, I tried it a little bit and thought, nah, I gotta do the full strength like I always do. But I tried out the agility version again, and it's been a lot of fun. So, about the game, the current state of it, it's not too bad other than the VGs. Like typical, Conqueror's Blade has made just one OP unit that just wrecks everything. And it just makes the balance of the game just not that fun. All those units that we've worked for to get before, whether we've paid for them or we've gotten it away for hours unlocking them, they're just not very useful anymore. Basically, if you have VGs, whichever team has the most of them, they tend to win the matches. But it is what it is. That's what Conqueror's Blade's kind of done all along. So the biggest thing that I'm enjoying right now, and really it's always been my favorite part about Conqueror's Blade, has been the death matches. So I've been loading into those, having a lot of fun, and jumping into a few siege battles here and there as well. But we'll have to see what next season brings. Obviously there's lots of changes coming, some new maps, kind of a new mode. And I haven't really checked out the new units too much, a little bit. We got some sort of a Jav type of unit. Kind of an interesting looking unit. We'll have to see how she goes. These cataphracts are definitely one of the better cav units now. But you can see I didn't really do that great with them. End up exchanging them kind of with this guy's unit, but not even exchanging them. Just killed some of his and he basically killed my whole unit. But we got another hero kill out of it, so what more can you ask for, right? So, didn't do too great with our cataphracts, didn't do too great with our perfection heavy cavalry, but we still got the good old VGs left, so no fear. Gonna try and finish off a couple of these heroes, and then we're gonna try and cap this point, take it back, pull a unit, and go help my team on the point. So that's the fun thing about this little dual blade is little cheeky moves. You can actually slow down charges for units, so it makes it pretty versatile. You can slow down charging units, you can interrupt heroes healing, you can slow down them on their horse, just all kinds of uses for it now. You ain't got that burst damage if you're full strength, but it still is an extremely viable build. So if you haven't tried out the full agility dual blade with the throwing knives, I'd suggest give it a try. I've been running the double invis with the throwing knives move, whatever it's called. Bow shrinkins, I think. Yeah, and the mark for death, of course. Gotta always have that one. So I've tried playing around with a couple of different builds, but this is the one I've settled on for now anyways. So probably gonna be sticking with the dual blade for foreseeable future, but knowing me, I like to switch it up. So probably be switching off day to day, one weapon to the next, or week to week. I'll definitely jump on one weapon or the other. Just makes it a little less boring for me personally. But yeah, we got our VGs out, and we're gonna start racking up the kills. End up getting a lot of kind of low level unit kills here. Probably a few higher ones too, but there's some berserkers in there. They don't really have an owner though, so don't really count for a whole lot. Just kind of straggler unit kills, and some more straggler unit kills here with some cav. So we slowly start racking up some unit kills, and enemies are gonna push up with a bunch of surf units basically. We'll mop those up pretty nicely. Keep looking for ourselves to get some more hero kills. Always gotta be looking for those hero kills, right? But yeah, so basically it comes down to VGs and the Chevaliers and the cataphracts right now. That's where it's at. Obviously the Imperial Pike Guards are still a really good unit. They haven't gone anywhere. And Siladars, they've gotten to be pretty useful. You know, still probably nothing compared to VGs, but as a second unit in Siege, very, very, very viable. The one thing I do not like about the VGs, they're just way, way overpowered. They're basically the new Keshig. Keshigs have gotten nerfed, but they're still reasonably strong. But they're the new Keshigs, and the Keshigs were just ridiculously OP. Whatever team had the most Keshigs, they won the game. You just press 2 and you delete everything instantly. Heroes don't have a chance to fight against them. Not even a longsword, not even a short sword through Ironsides. They just so ridiculously powerfully mop up everything. That's kind of how the VGs are. And unfortunately, they keep making units stronger and stronger and stronger instead of balancing things out. So it's kind of making the heroes weaker and weaker in return. Which is kind of annoying because it's taking away some of the hero's ability to jump in, CC a unit, you know, be tactical in that sense that you're using your hero to CC a unit and you're sending your unit in to take it out. But now, hero, you try to jump into a unit of VGs and you just melt. Obviously it depends whether or not they have their rage up, but as soon as you jump in and do some damage, you feed them their rage, and then they just go berserk on you, and see you later. But yeah, anyways, still been having a lot of fun. For the most part, just pretty annoyed with the unit balance at the moment. But, like I said, I still love the death matches, and I hope they don't do anything with those next season. So like I said, that's what I'm enjoying the most, and they're talking about lots of changes coming, so We'll have to see what modes they have. They don't have death matches anymore. Oof, that would be a shame. But I'm not guessing they're gonna get rid of those. We'll see though. Have to see how this new Coliseum match goes. That sounded pretty fun, pretty neat. Have to see how these new units come out. Not too sure what time of day servers are supposed to come back on. I've seen somewhere that they were supposed to be down 15 hours, but then I seen the minor games claim they're only supposed to be down 8 hours. So if that's the case, they should be coming back up in roughly an hour from now when I'm talking. Obviously, by the time you're watching this video, that's going to be long past, and we'll have seen whether or not. But yeah, this sounded like they're doing some maintenance and stuff, so it's a longer down period. And we're just out hunting, trying to get a couple extra hero kills. Got myself killed earlier, pushing in too hard, but might as well just be aggressive. That's how you get better. It's kind of funny sometimes. You be aggressive and people are like, oh, what were you doing? How did you think you're going to get away with that? Well, that's how you get better. You push yourself beyond the limit of what's reality, what's possible. And you never know. Sometimes you pull it off and then you get better. So being really aggressive, pushing in too hard, just get rocked by a few too many heroes. Just about get that musket with my throw knives. But doesn't look like I quite pulled the kill off on him. So that's basically gonna be it for this video and this match, because I think I'm dead for the rest of it. Yeah, 7 seconds left and respawn in 20 seconds. Yeah, that's a match. And one thing that was actually pretty neat about this match, I got myself a purple schematic. I think it's the second one I have ever gotten from a Siege map. So that was pretty neat. But anyways, let me know how you're liking the current state of Conqueror's Blade, how you're liking the new season that's coming out, and we'll catch you on the next video.